What is up, boys? So the other day we launched one of our creators education business, and within 2 days we cash collected low ticket, high ticket combined close to $10,000 within 2 days. And funny enough, 3 years ago when I used to run my real estate agency, hitting that 10k per month feels like a dream. And the other day we just hit it like within 48 hours, which is absurd to say. But now this creator in particular, he's looking to scale past 50k, 75k plus months, heavily scaling, and we're starting launch ads next Tuesday. By the time I'm recording this, it's currently Sunday, so 2 days later we're gonna launch ads, and we'll see how that one goes, right? But when we first partnered up, I designed this roadmap for him. So what I always like to do is use this process of inverting, and this process of inverting is introduced by one of the legends, which is Charlie Munger, right? Legend investor. And he talks about, okay, when you have a goal, let's say when we first partner up, our goals to hit that 30k launch, 50k launch. So knowing that we have that goal, what would stop us from hitting that 30k, 50k plus months? List it out loud. And the powerful tool about this is that when you list that one out, all you have to do is just not do everything that will stop you to hit that goal, and do everything you can to hit that goal. Just reverse it. So for example, if you want to hit that 50k, 30k months, what would stop growth is obviously YouTube. If there is no content pumping out like this one, you will not grow. If there is no consistent reels pumping out, you will not go for sure. The next thing is credibility destroyers, right? Not having provable trading results. And in terms of trading results, you want the absolute, like, proof that cannot be denied it is true. For example, a video testimonial with the creator or with the students is the ultimate truth. You don't want to have like a screenshot, anything that can be provable that it is fake. That one is extra detrimental, right? Next thing is student losing money and is complaining. If you have that, just shut down your education business, all right? Don't do that. Faking results, oh my gosh, I see a lot of gurus that just fake results, and I just hate it, right? And that's why we are on a mission to make every single info product life-changing, but that is for another time. Third thing is abandoning students after they pay. This happened to me 3 years ago when I first invested in a mentor. I spent like 3k one time, and then straight up just a course, nothing else. So a weekly coaching call that I don't even see any personalization to me. So, right, you don't want to have that happen. Third thing is trust killers. What will kill trust between you and your audience? Not answering student questions, poor communication, market losses, hiding from mistakes, and even losses, right? And how this one goes is that I'm going to show you the process of inverting, what would stop us from growing, from hitting that 0 to 30k per month. After we scale that, I'm going to show you guys the process of hitting from scaling 30k, 50k plus months to 75k, 100k plus months. What is the process of inverting look like, and what should be implemented to remove you from the fulfillment as a creator? And the fourth thing that would absolutely stop you from growing to 0, maybe from 2k, 5k, all the way up to 30k is no systematic way to capture leads, no clear path to convert your free viewers to paying viewers. Third thing is if you have no track record of success, and the fourth thing is no differentiation from you and other trading educators. There's 10,000 trading educators outside of it. Aside from your brand, aside from your YouTube channel, what is the mechanism that separates you from other trading gurus? You have to define that super well, all right? So now that we have everything that will stop the growth, we just invert it and see everything. Just don't do everything that will stop us from growing, and inevitably we will see growth. So trust killers, what would invert trust killers is trust building, daily market analysis sharing, real trading, live trades, loss analysis. Even if you lose, do a recap, student win, student success interviews, right? Next thing, value delivery, clear value trading frameworks from you to your students. Actionable trading plans, 90-day high ticket inner circle trading plan customized to them, risk management systems, risk management plan, performance tracking tools as well to them, right? Next thing is daily market discussions, insights, coaching call 2 times per week just to keep them accountable and answer every question that they have, right? Trade reviews and coaching sessions within you and them as well. Obviously, live trades is a must-have. And last but not least, to really grow your brand, because at the end of the day, that is what that matters. Content system. Do you have a system that pumps up YouTube videos? Do you have a system that pumps up reels that we build build for our clients, right? Sales funnel optimization, student 90-day roadmap plan for inner circle, everybody that pays high ticket, and of course the offer letter that we help our clients build, obviously. So now that we have that, this is all you need the process to go from 0 to 10K, 20K, 30K plus months. But if you are like one of our partners who are looking to scale to 20K up to 75K, 100K plus months, this is the process that I'm about to share. Process of leveraging fulfillment. First, in order to scale, you have to identify clarity first. Identify where is your leverage point. So how we want to do this is really simple. Audit your current fulfillment tasks. For example, one of our partners is hopping on weekly one-on-one calls with clients. Right now, there's a lot of clients. So instead of doing 1 hour one-on-one sessions, he did only like 30 minutes. Okay, and then live trading sessions mostly every single day that he trades, and then we have the trading recap and the weekly customized trading modules sent to each student of his. So now that we have every fulfillment task laid out, list all the tasks that can be delegated or automated. For example, the weekly feedback form. So side note, for our partners, we do send, for our partners and their clients, we send a weekly automated form to ask their students, hey, what do you think about this program? Where can we improve? What do you think would help you out most? What features do you think we could add? And a ton of other questions I don't really remember, right? Ask them for feedback and where you can improve, because customer results is all that matters. Customers is your boss, all right? In this case, break down tasks that requires the creator's presence. Now that you have that, the next thing is to document the core processes first. SOPs for coaching calls. Do you have that? Do you have a framework that you follow for every single call, like a system? Next thing, do you have a template for student success, like the 90-day roadmap? Do you have a template for that? Do you have checklists for onboarding new students as well? Or are you manually doing stuff alone? Okay. So now that we have that, what would absolutely stop us from growing from 20K, 30K, all the way up to 50K, 75K plus months is the following, right? First of all, lack of student coaches. No system to identify top performing students. Because the whole idea is this: when you're scaling from 20K to 50K, 75K plus months, your old students from your old inner circle or your high ticket program, identify the best students you have, and then invite them to join your team as a junior coach, which I will sort of show you guys in a bit. So no system to identify top performing students. This is what will stop growth, and hopefully I don't sound like a pessimistic people, all right? So hang on, I'm gonna show you the inward process of it later. Second thing is no structured coaching program, training program in place. Poor compensation, incentives plan for new coaches. Next thing is creator. If you or the creator is spending too much time on live coaching, that would absolutely stop you from growing from 20K to 75K plus months, because every one of us, we only have 24 hours in a day. And the only way you can scale if you want to afford live coaching and you want to scale is if you have more than 25 hours in a day, which is absolutely not coming through, right? Next thing, burnout from answering repetitive questions. These would lead, because when you have 10, 20 students in your coaching program and they all ask sort of the same questions, it's like, come on, you've answered this question in some way, now you have to repeat that. It's like, it's not ideal. Next thing is a limited availability from creators, causing students to get satisfied, right? And then last but not least, poor client results and growth blockers. For example, if you don't follow up on your student progress, it would absolutely stop you from growing. No structured trade review or feedback loop, absolutely detrimental. Students not seeing a clear progress in 90 days as well. That is absolutely, you gotta fix that. Okay, growth blockers. Lack of transparency in student results, slow response to student questions, and ignoring complaints from underperforming students. Okay, so now that we have this, the whole process is just to invert it. So for example, let's say you are the only one that is just fulfilling for our clients. All you have to do is just hire and delegate out using a leveraged coaching team. First step is to identify top performing students to become junior coaches within your organization. Offer rev share or performance-based bonuses to those junior coaches that you would hire to join your team. Next thing is to train them in frameworks for teaching and feedback as well. Okay. Next thing is clear student pathway. Develop a 90-day student success roadmap. define milestones and KPIs for student progress. For example, on the 45th day or the halfway point of the program, what milestones do they have to hit to consider them on track and looking good to hit their desired situation versus when they first start out? Okay, provide structured weekly reviews to track their progress as well. Okay, efficient coaching system. Pre-recorded educational modules for foundational knowledge for your junior creators, for your junior coaches, and your students as well. A centralized Q&A hub, we have that on Discord, and standardized coaching templates for trade reviews as well. Okay, that the last thing is obviously student-centric, because for us, results is everything that matters, right? So how can we be client-centric, student-centric, right? First of all is to regularly send surveys to identify pain points within your client's business. Monthly student success interviews has to be posted out, and adapt course content based on the feedback. Let's say this week they say, I would like more personalized course content that we send weekly based on where I'm at. Okay, cool. We take that feedback, we implement it right away. Okay. So boom, that would be the process that will stop us from going from 20K all the way up to 75K. And this is a process that would absolutely, once we do this, growth is essentially like guaranteed or inevitable. Okay. Now, to really summarize all of this, this is the delivery system for a 50K, 75K plus months education business. 1, for a daily non-leveraged task that you still do, see how you can offload to those junior coaches. For example, the daily trade documentation analysis. For example, responding to repetitive student questions, or even monitoring student trades or errors on a daily basis. And I'm saying monitoring student trades because not most of them trade on a daily basis, but if they do trade, ask them to put out a trade review and document their trades as well. And the next thing is the weekly task that must be leveraged through the creator. For example, live trades, there's nobody that could replace you, so you got to do it. Reviews as well, coaching calls as well. Okay, strategy refinement sessions for you have to do this on a weekly basis, and Q&A discussions on your community platform with your inner circle members. And if you want, because we and our partners, we are still thinking about this, which is to host an quarterly in-person mastermind, right? Because at some point, this online space, it gets boring a little bit, right? So the in-person mastermind is just stronger the bonds between the creator and the students, right? So yeah, that would be it for the process on inverting road to 50K to 75K plus months, all right? So that will be it for this video. See you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.